Nitty
Is it
gritty, right?
MVP
That's what they
time?
call it, right? It's MVP time, man. So
It's MVP time. If,
it's
if
on you.
I'm kicking it off to you,
You kicking off
just
me?
want
Yeah.
okay, because
You
I
kicking off me?
almost
Yeah,
jumped in and took it. I almost jumped in and took it. But
yeah.
MVP of the league, most valuable player in the NFL this year. You got a lot of different options, Joe. You got a lot of different options. I'm gonna lay them out for you. You got Lamar, he there. You got Pat. He gonna be there.
Who
You
else we
got
got?
Jalen. You can throw Jalen in there if you want, right? You got Burrow. I mean, it's a ton of different options out there. A ton of different options out there. I'm curious to see where your head is and where you're going with the league MVP this year.
I'm gonna give you my MVP and my close second.
Okay.
All right.
I'm doing the
This
same, by the way.
you are
Mm-hmm.
MVP gonna be Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, man. I mean, like I got the Chiefs having the best record in the NFL. I got
Mm.
them winning 14 games. The only team that win 14 plus games well, sorry, 15 games. I got them going 15-2. I got 15-2.
Mm.
Losing to the Bills and losing to the Bengals. But 15-2. Um, I think Patrick Mahomes will bounce back from that terrible. It wasn't even terrible, by the way. It was still a good year compared to everybody else in the league last year. But that bad year to his standards, he's going to bounce back for that. They relaunched the whole wide receiver core. They got guys that fit his style, a bunch of little mini Tyreeks. So, and Travis Kelsey's also going to come back for the year. I don't think Travis Kelsey's going to have a great year like he did 2 years ago. I do think that because he had 1,000 yards 2 years ago at the tight end. It's crazy. But I think it'll be more like last year, to tell you the truth. I think the receivers are going to be more the stars. I think Rasheed Rice is going to be better this year. But Patrick Mahomes being more efficient this year with the winning record, I got Patrick. I got him throwing for 5,000 yards this year, by the way. Leading the league in passing.
You say 5,000?
5,000. Yes. 5,000. He just did that 2 years ago.
That's
When Tony
true.
got
The
traded.
sheesh. You right. You right. The
And they got
sheesh.
Juju. You know Juju very well.
Man, come on, bro.
You know him very well.
Get out of here with that. Get
You
out of
know him
here
very
with
well.
that. Who you got? You say you had a runner up.
My runner up, man. I was gonna pick an offensive player of the year, but it's a quarterback. I'm like, nah. This running back I picked, B.J. Robinson, gonna get a lot of touchdowns. Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is going to ball out this year. I do. Or what should I say? I think Josh Allen. It's gonna be Josh Allen, but it won't be no fall off after all the stuff he lost. Oh, he lost this, he lost that, he lost this, he lost that. And then with all the weapons he lost, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, the defense, all the other players, I got a feeling Josh Allen's still gonna come out. They're gonna win the division, not the Jets. They're gonna win the division, and we're gonna go with the playoff season. But I got Josh Allen coming in a close second. And also coming off the overrated quote, everybody think he overrated. So I got Josh Allen, not Jalen Hurts.
My league MVP. I think we all know where I'm going with this, man. I think we all know where I'm going with this. I'm going with the best quarterback in the game. I'm going with Pat.
Oh,
I'm also going with
oh,
Pat. I know this sounds crazy given the conversation I just had with y'all earlier today in the refusal chat. If you're not in it, you should join. I know it sounds crazy, but we was comparing him to the GOAT, Tom Brady. That's a whole nother conversation. As far as MVP, Joe, you took the words right out of my mouth. The man literally had a down year last year and won the Super Bowl. That's his version of a down year. And so Pat, now with these weapons on the outside, with these speedsters, I'm a big fan of Xavier Worthy. I think he's going to be a special addition.
Texas alumni.
Hollywood Brown, I know he's hurt. I expect him to be back at some point. I agree on your Travis Kelsey take. I don't think he's going to be crazy good. I don't think he'll have to this year.
Mm-mm.
You still got Pacheco in the backfield. You still have Andy Reid calling plays. One thing you didn't mention, you talk about the Josh Allen disrespect. How about the Mahomes disrespect? Not number one player on the top 100? Crazy. Crazy. And players like him, all it takes is a little something to motivate you. I'm coming off of a Super Bowl, my second back-to-back. I'm going for a 3-peat, and y'all telling me I'm not the best player in the world right now? Okay, Jamar Chase, you don't even want to mention my name? Okay, that's what we doing? Okay, cool. We got these weapons. We got a defense that's going to step up and make plays as well because that defense ain't going nowhere. I do think the loss of Snead is going to hurt, though. Snead a dog. So them losing Snead this offseason is going to hurt. But I think overall, with all the weapons now he has on offense, whatever they lack on defense because they don't have Snead, they'll be able to make up for on offense. I think he has a fantastic year. And Mark, you dang right. Dang right. I'm not leaving Hurts out of this conversation. Let me say something.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts. Let me say the reason why he's not going in first. Jalen Hurts will not win this award because of the same thing I said about Brock Purdy last year. Same thing. They're going to look at his team, and they're going to say, bro, you got Saquon. You got AJ. You got Devontae. You know, if the defense is stepping up and making plays, I'm like, you got a great defense. Or you got an opportunistic, because I think the defense is going to be opportunistic. You got an opportunistic defense. You got Kellen Moore now calling plays. Like, Hurts has a lot of things going in his favor. Didn't even mention the offensive line, right? So I think people are going to look at that, and they're going to nitpick. And they're going, nah, we can't give it to him because of all of this he has. I think it's going to be a situation where, you know, Dak last year was runner-up, and Lamar ended up winning, right? I think Hurts is going to be all-pro second team again. I think he'll have a phenomenal season. I just think they're going to look at Pat and the numbers and what he's had at his disposal compared to Jalen Hurts and what he has at his disposal. And I think they're going to give it to Mahomes. But Jalen going to have a sensational year. All of the disrespect been crazy. He been looking crazy good in training camp. He got a great offensive coordinator. I don't care what Cowboys fans say. He got a great offensive coordinator that's going to dial it up for him. And you got a lot of hungry guys. A lot of hungry guys now within their offense, including Saquon, who's going to get a lot of touches. So you can't load up the box on Saquon because you got all these weapons on the outside. So he's going to get a lot of touches in the backfield, wheel routes, all of that and above. Same thing I said about Bijan, but even just on steroids almost because of all of the weapons other weapons you have to worry about on top of Jalen running with the football. Long as he's healthy, Jalen's going to have a big time year this year. Second All-Pro, but Mahomes going to win, bro. And I got to be real about that. I don't like it. I don't have them winning 15 games, but I got them winning enough for him to be MVP of the NFL.
I mean, Jalen Hurts got another guy in the NFC he got to worry about.
Who that, Brock?
Brock Purdy.
That's true. We going to see him.
And they motivated. Ricky Purcell got shot. Trent this time. Ayuk this time. Like they motivated. They got the band back together.
I don't know if anybody put it like this. I don't know if anybody should be more motivated than Philadelphia this year after what we just saw. I don't know if it should be not as it should be not out the Ravens in that conversation too. But outside of the Ravens, there shouldn't be a single team in the NFL more motivated to prove doubters wrong than Philadelphia after what we just saw. They should come out. They should come out ready to get to it. They better come out ready to get to it. They better, bro. They better. I ain't hearing it. They better.
No, you're right. The Lions, people love the Lions, man. I don't think nobody lost respect with the Lions. We all good with the Lions.
We gonna say about them.
Now, player though, Mahomes is the player that's the most motivated because you gotta look at, like you said, getting disrespect and not being voted the best player in the world after winning the Super Bowl, after beating the best players in the world, Tyreek Hill and Lamar Jackson. And then on top of that, all the drama going on, Chiefs Nation, Harrison Buckner situation. It's another guy that had a domestic violence issue. They let go of the team. You know, Rasheed Rice with the speeding issues. You know, Hollywood Brown with the speeding issues. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. You know, Xavier Worthy, mom looking like she's 26. It's a lot of stuff going on in Chiefs Nation. So they're motivated.
They are. Indeed.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all the next episode.